What happened? I've heard the one where they're like, "Don't be a Dave," like
No,
the commercial on TV. They're like, "Just don't be a Dave. Whatever you don't be a Dave."
They wanted me to tell you.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we're getting a late start tonight, guys, because I had an emergency. I had to go pick up one of my friends who was in some hot water. He had himself in a situation, not a good one. He was in a bad situation with some people around him that were looking to do bad things to him and rob him for his money and stuff. So I just went and took care of him and got him to a hotel. Yeah, so that's why I'm late, guys. And then my daughter's friend was in here talking to me as well. Apparently, her mom has things to say about me, but won't say them to my face. And that's where I'm going to leave that. So that's why we're starting late tonight. We're still doing the drawing tonight. I still, you know, I got both the planes built behind me. They're both finished. The Focke-Wulf, I'm a little discouraged with the Focke-Wulf right now because I guess during that crash, a piece fell off the plane and I don't know where it is. And I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. The P-51 is built behind me. We're actually going to put the prop together and actually put the prop on the plane right here on the show. So for you East Coast guys, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for all you East Coast guys. I know it's fucking late, and I know I'm late. I'm late. I'm late like my wife was when she's like, "Oh, I'm late," and then there was my son 9 months later. That's how late I am, and I feel bad for it, and I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll get into it. I got the hat here. Everybody's number's in the hat. We're gonna find out who's in here. I honestly wanted to go into the hat and literally only have the numbers for the people that were actually in the chat or actually in the stream. And I'm starting late, and I know a lot of people are probably like, "Oh, Dave's just not going to do a stream tonight." I did let Lee Davidson know that I was doing the stream still and that I was getting everything ready. But then when I got home, I had to deal with something else, kid shit. I just didn't get around to starting the stream until now, you guys. Everything was set up. Everything was ready to go. I just didn't start the stream until, you know, just a few minutes ago. And I didn't make you guys wait. As soon as everything uploaded and the thumbnail uploaded, I just went right into the stream. So listen, here's the deal, guys. If you don't have a wrench right now, Ethan, I'll get you a number. I see you're in here, buddy. Thank you for joining us this late. Yeah, tell your dad. I'm sorry, but I know it's late, but it's also Friday. You guys ain't got no school tomorrow. Gooniac, what's going on, man? So Gooniac, real quick, I was actually going to text you a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab my phone and I'm going to text it to you just so that I'm not putting someone else's business out there. But he's a good friend of mine, and I guess you guys had already talked about something. I'll just text you in a second. I'm going to grab my phone now. Here, Gooniac, I'm gonna text you now about it because he was just wondering. I guess you guys had this. I'll just text you. Like I said, I don't want to put somebody else's business out there. I just gotta find you now. Okay, there you are. And then I'm gonna put you into the phone. That SU-30 looks nice with the center burners, man. Is that yours, Gooniac? Is that your SU-30? Do you even have an SU-30? Is that your SU-30 right there that you showed me in the picture? I guess that's what the center burners look like in the SU-30. Is this one yours, Gooniac? It looks like your carpet. Yeah, because I was gonna say that looks like I've seen you take pictures of your plane inside before, and I know that's your carpet. It looks like your carpet anyway. It's pretty funny when you get to know YouTubers on here and you've seen their videos so much that you know it's them because of their carpet or something hanging in the background, like my ridiculous curtains up here and my ridiculous curtain over there. I actually like them. I actually like the curtains, but and then you see the hardwood, you know it's Dave. That's Dave's place. Oh, look, there's the futon with the planes all over it. Oh, and there's the hardwood. Yep. The nice furniture laying around. We know that's Dave's place. Okay, so I'm gonna text you right now, Guniac, real quick. I'm just gonna sit tight, guys. I gotta do this. This is important. I can't remember what plane he said it was for, though. Hold on. Oh, yes, that's right. For And this exactly what I'm texting you right now, dude, is exactly what I kind of figured happened. But read this message and then get back to me real quick, Guniac, and then we'll get into the live stream here. 25 people in here. What did I see? What's up, Shadow Ops RC? You guys, for those of you guys that don't know, Shadow Ops is my lead moderator. He is the man. If you have any questions and I'm not paying attention to answer, because I'm doing my normal rant and rave. Sometimes I just get going and I don't stop. Just talk to Shadow Ops, aka Eric Rogers. And if you're not subscribed to Eric Rogers, Shadow Ops RC, please go over there real quick for me and subscribe to his channel. I would really appreciate that, you guys. He's one of those guys that has just been a really, really big part of my channel as far as helping me out, establish everything, and be current and organized with everything. He actually made me a nice spreadsheet so that I can take care of you guys and get things sent out. He was a big part in getting Love RC's plane sent out to him, a big part in getting Skyblazer stuff sent out to him. He's also helping me get his stuff sent to him and get Ethan's stuff sent to him. But he's a big help to my channel, you guys. And just out of respect for me, go over there, subscribe to his channel, check him out, you guys. All YouTube channels like this all start out slow, you guys. We all start out slow, not really having any type of order of operation, no rhyme or reason to what happens or what we're doing. We just make videos and we hope people enjoy them. And that's kind of the way I started out, real slow, just doing unboxes, not knowing a goddamn thing about this hobby, and just kind of learning as I went. And that's what Shadow Ops is doing right now. But I'm telling you right now, if you go over there and you subscribe to Shadow Ops, he's going to be just like me. He's going to return messages. He's going to be there for you, and he's going to be more attentive than even I can be. When I get 50 of you guys sending me a message at one time on different videos, it is kind of gotten a little harder to go in and read those messages. But I always try to make sure that I like the message, I heart the message, I thumbs up the message. And if it's something that catches my attention, if it's a message that catches my attention and I deem it worthy to have a response back to, like if you're just like, nice video, Dave, I still might even hit, like, thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate you watching. I'll still do something like that. Just a little bit less nowadays, just because there's so many of you guys. I was warned about that when I was still smaller, a smaller YouTube channel. Skip warned me. Ryan warned me that it gets to the point where you just can't answer everyone back. And the higher you get to, the more you get towards 1,000, you guys, the harder it becomes. I do see all of your messages though. I have my notifications on. Whenever somebody subscribes, I can see finally I can see my subscribers again, and I'll be thanking a few of you guys tonight on the show. What do we got? Just pull. Oh, hold on. I haven't been able. Okay, no, I knew you didn't. I honestly knew you didn't. He was just worried that you did. Okay, and then Guniak, he also said that he was willing to pay as well. He said, I think what he wants to do is he wants to get one from you. He wants to do a video on it on his channel, which will actually be good for you, man, because Skip Built actually has he's got, besides me or besides Ryan, I think he has the second biggest YouTube channel in the community besides GB Linden and Ryan, some of those higher up guys. He has a lot of subscribers, and his subscribers like all watch his channel faithfully. You know what I mean? He doesn't have those ones that subbed and then they're still subscribers, but they don't ever, make comments or leave comments or even watch anymore. Maybe. His subscribers are pretty active. He gets a decent amount of money for his channel. Not enough to live on, but it's enough to, absorb some of the costs for what he does on his channel. And I'm telling you right now, if he puts out a video on your center burner, bro, I'm telling you right now, man, it'll blow up and you'll have more orders. I guarantee you will have more orders just from him doing that on his channel. Skip Build has a lot of subscribers that I don't. You know what I mean? He tells all his subs, go over and sub to Dave. And some of them have come over, and then some of my subscribers, aren't subs of his. And some of you guys have gone over and subbed to Skip Built. I always try to push people over to Skip Built, Shadow Ops, Reckham Royce, all you guys that have low numbers. Eric, Eric, I need to give you more shout outs, man, because you're actually getting a lot better. Your videos are looking nice, and you're at like 130 subs, and you've done that all on your own, man, without anybody shouting you out. EQ, Eric Q, you definitely deserve shout outs, man. You're going to get that today as well. But Skip Built has a whole different, what do I want to say, demographic of people watching his channel. So he's got like some older guys, the older guys, man. That's what it is with him. He has a totally different demographic fan base. And I guarantee you, if he gets one of those center burners on his channel, and he wants it for the F-18, the E-flite F-15, like I was telling you. I have messaged him. He said that he hadn't. Okay, so yeah, I'll check that. But anyways, if he gets one of those on his channel and puts it in the F-18 and he shows that to his community, and then he'll buy one. He's gonna buy one. He wants another one. I'm not sure what he said he wanted it for. Can't remember now, but he said he wanted to buy another one as well. I think he might want you to do both at the same time. He might want one and then buy one. Or he said that he wanted to review it first and then he would buy one. But when Skip gives you his word, if Skip says, Dave, I'm going to do this, oh, there's no question. I don't even question it. I know it's going to happen. If Skip says, Dave, I'm going to do this for you, or I'm going to help you with this, it's there. He does it. There's no questions asked, and he does it when he says he's going to do it. Let's see. He said, And then and hold on, Guniac. I'm gonna go back here real quick. I'm gonna get his number, and I'm gonna forward his phone number to you. He already said that I could do this, so no, hold on. Give me 1 second, bro. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me take care of this little issue with Guniac, and our not an issue, but just something that I promised somebody. Yeah, I know you have, bro. I know you have, man. Especially with you giving away those freebies that you did. Yeah, no, I know, man. I totally agree, and that's exactly what I told him, Guniac. Hold on, I'll be right back in there. I'm gonna do this real quick for you. All right. Okay. So over here. All right, Guniac. I'm gonna send you his number because he already told me that I could. That way, you guys could correspond. He absolutely loves your channel and is really anxious to get that center burner. So. Oh, bro, that's fucking sweet, man. That's cool, dude. He will so appreciate that. All right, there's his number. There's his number, and I told him that I would do that, and you could just go ahead and now you could just go ahead and correspond with him directly. He called me. He knew that me and you were friends. He knew that I've talked to you a lot. He obviously knew that somehow, and he called me today, and we were shooting the shit for a minute, and then he's like, "Hey man, Guniac, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." So he's like, just can you see what's up for me? And I was like, "Oh, absolutely." I said, "I can guarantee you right now, it's probably just that he either misplaced the package or he just forgot or he's just tied up." Hello? Hey, what's up, man? Do I have what? Why? Why? What's the matter? For what? Okay, yeah. I mean, I do here. I can't go back out tonight. I'm doing my live stream. Yeah. Where are you at in Westbrook? A little more. Oh, down the street. Yeah. No. I'm at the house. If you want to come down and grab it, I can give it to you though. Okay, so are you all set? All right, dude. Okay, awesome. You're good though. You're at the hotel. Everything's all set. You're good to go. You need to stop surrounding yourself with fucking shitty company, bro. You really that's really fucking you over, man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if my wife didn't hate you, dude, I'd let you stay here. I would, yeah, I would at least let you sleep under the porch. I mean, whatever, man. I mean, yeah. I mean, she has her reasons, but I mean, I told her that I told her you're getting better, man. I told her that you're trying to work the system and try to see your kids and stuff. So you obviously have to be doing good for that, man.
You're talking to him while you're doing something else.
Yeah. All right. Hey, man. Look, I don't mean to cut you off, bro. I'm in the middle of my live stream right now. I will. Just yeah, I'll talk to you later, brother. Have a good night. No problem. Bye. All right. That was the guy that I just helped out getting to the hotel room. He's just calling to tell me thank you for getting him out of there and shit. Yeah, no problem. He was gonna get jumped. These guys were literally gonna jump him and take his money. The kid just got out of jail. His ex old lady keeps putting protection orders out on him, and so he's supposed to have no contact. But she'll contact him for something, and then when he contacts her back to like meet up with her to help her out, if he doesn't help her out or can't give her what she wants, she tells the cops. Now he's violated a protection order. Now he's going to jail because he's violated his bail. So now he goes to jail and goes to jail just because this bitch wants to keep playing fuck games with him and use his kids as bait. She's horrible. She's an awful fucking person. She's an awful mother. I can't believe she has those kids, to be honest with you. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this world. I mean, just a simple recording device in their apartment just for one night, and you hear the way she talks to those toddlers, guys, I think 4 years old and less. I think one's 4 and one's 2 or something like that. And she's yelling at them like they're goddamn adults. It's like, I don't know. It was pretty crazy. I heard it one night and I was like, is she talking to someone else up there? Is there an adult up there? And he's like, no, she's talking to the kids like that. I was like, dude, your kids are like 2 years old and like 1 year old. He's like, I know. It's pathetic, isn't it? It's just fucked up. But yeah, so he just got out of jail and he just got his disability money and he's over at a house and then these kids show up, or these punks show up. And one of these people happens to be somebody that he beat the snot out of like a couple months back, 3 or 4 months back. He beat this kid up and took him out of his baby's mama's house. Well, these guys are there ready to get back at him and jump him and take his money and shit. So he called me. I'm the only person that's going to go and help him. I'm the only person that's even remotely intimidating enough to have scared those guys off, which I did. They had bad intentions. And when I got there, they changed their fucking minds real quick. And I got him in the truck. I took him to his hotel. We unloaded his stuff into the hotel room. And I saw an old friend while I was there and then came home. And that's why we're starting late tonight. So, and oh yeah, he actually just said, sorry that I made you start your stream late. So he says he's sorry, even though you guys don't know him. He said he's sorry. It is what it is, you guys. My wife doesn't like him, so I don't really spend too much time around him. But I do help him if he's in a bad time, if he's in a bad way. And that's cool. That's okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I'm not mad at my wife for not liking him. She has her fucking reasons, and those reasons are her own, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. It doesn't matter if I agree with it or not. So anyways, guys, got this P51 back here all built, dude. Look at that bitch. Let me pull it down here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The screws were giving me kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know, Ryan, if yours did, if yours gave you some hard times. So right back here, you guys, I'm putting in these 4 screws here, right? These 2 went in just fine. This one went in just fine, but this one over here, for some reason, it wouldn't go in, and it's still not in there very well. I actually just took it out. It wasn't grabbing. It's like it's stripped out. I have no idea why. All the other ones work just fine. All the other ones screwed in just fine. And then for the tail section here, you guys, you can get this middle one in right here. There's a screw right in here where the retract goes in, where the gear doors are. There's a small screw that you have to put in there. It's the shortest screw in the whole kit. And then you got the same size screws that go in down here hold these 2 holes up here. Hold on. Let me move this up a little bit so you guys can see. These 2 holes up here, 1 and 2, they take the same size screws as the ones that go down here in this part. Now here's the thing. If you're just trying to put it in with like your regular Allen wrench or your Allen head, it's not long enough. So I got to go to the hardware store tomorrow, probably like Ace or something, because they're weird. They have weird fucking tools like that all over. And I got to get the screwdriver one that like Ryan has, the screwdriver Allen head, or else I'm not going to be able to put that in. My Allen wrench is not long enough. So that one is barely in there, like it's screwed in maybe 3 or 4 threads, and then I couldn't do it anymore, or else I was going to start scraping the Allen top, the top of the Allen key on the foam, and I didn't want to do that. But I'm about ready to put that prop together, and we're going to take a look at that. And then all I have to do, oh yeah, I got to put the elevator control horn on. And I do like this design better than I like the Focke-Wulf. The Focke-Wulf design has the servo up here in the fuselage, and there's this long ass like rod that goes all the way back to the elevator. And what happens is when you have that rod that long, sometimes when you push on the elevator, you'll see the rod flex. You'll see that rod flex. And what that's telling me is if I go to pull on elevator and it's coming in fast, or I'm coming out of a loop that's really fast, that the pressure of the wind pushing on the elevator is going to make that rod bend more, which is going to give me less throw, which can mess you up. That could literally put you into the ground if you're not ready for it, if you're not waiting, if you're not expecting it. That could literally ruin your day. So I like the fact that they put the servo back here. You got a short arm, short servo arm, or short control surface, control rod going from here to here, which makes it way stronger and way more durable and way less flexible than that long ass one like they do on, well, for instance, the Corsair, the Flightline Corsair also does that. But the rods that the Corsair uses, the Flightline Corsair uses, the rods that they use are really a lot stronger than the ones that are in that Hobby King Focke-Wulf. And they don't flex. They don't flex when you use it, when you're using them. This one, however, has the elevator servo right here connecting to a point right here, which is sick. That's just ridiculous. Overall, it's a sweet plane. As you can see, this is a 1500 millimeter, you guys. The Focke-Wulf, or the P51. And if we bring over our buddy, the Focke-Wulf, as you can see, the Focke-Wulf is slightly bigger. I mean, it is. See the wingtips? The wingtips stick out. It's longer. It's taller. You're not really getting a good picture because I have my camera down too low. Let me move that up. It's really cool, man. It really is. It's a decently sized P51. It really is. And I'll tell you something else I like about it in a minute. As you can see, this is a 1600 millimeter Focke-Wulf. It's taller. It's definitely taller than the P51. I don't have, actually, you know what? I don't have the spinner on that yet in the prop. About the same length. They are about the same length. And the Focke-Wulf is definitely, you can see it considerably wider in the wingspan, but it's still not by a lot. That's 1600 millimeters, and that is 1500 millimeters. Not a big difference, you guys. Not a huge difference at all. So the Focke-Wulf, real quick, while I have it right here, I'm going to take this off so I can show you. It's just had a bad life ever since those retracts went bad. And it's not its fault. It's my fault because I got angry with the goddamn plane. And it wasn't the plane's fault that the retracts went bad, but I'm taking it out on the plane, and I shouldn't have. I actually, when it crashed, I actually just took this canopy, right, and I just kind of hummed it into the back of the truck. I just kind of just threw it in the back of the truck. Well, I've got a bowling ball bag back there with 3 16-pound balls in it. And when that bag starts moving around in the back because it's not strapped down, this is sitting there like this, and the bag comes clear across the back, hits this, snaps this thing in half, like just snaps it in half, you guys. And I just got it glued back together. I actually glued it back together so that the canopy can't open. I don't want the canopy to open. I want it to stay closed. I was having an issue with that on the first flight. I actually had to tape it shut the first flight, and I don't want to do that again. So we just got it so that it stays closed. I can break it loose if I want to have the canopy open again. There's just no need for the canopy to open on this. There's no pilot in it. There's no like cooling hole in there. There's there's nothing beneficial to the plane at all. But what happened was right here, there's this there's this piece right here. You see this round piece right here? It's not a magnetic canopy. This piece right here fits into like a tongue and grooves like type deal. This snaps in, and that thing goes right there, and it's fucking missing, you guys. I don't know where it's at, but it's missing. I can see where the glue came off. I can see where the piece sits, but I don't know where it's at, man. I have no idea where it's at. I have a feeling that it's probably at that field, or when this thing got crushed in the back, it's probably sitting in the back of the Jeep somewhere. I mean, it sits on there just fine, but it doesn't lock down. It's not locked down. It's just sitting there, and that's no good. We got to find that piece. I highly doubt that's a piece that's on the list of spare parts. I would doubt it. I doubt it is. P51 though, you guys, that's solid. That plane is so solid. I love the feel of Horizon's EPO foam. I've said that about other EPO foam as well. But for some reason, Horizon's EPO foam and Dynam's EPO foam, it's different. It's more solid. It's more like if it breaks, it's just going to be a clean snap, like a clean break. It's going to be pieces instead of smooshes. You're not going to have to be hot water and stuff so much. If you crash an LX model, or let's say like a Hobby King plane, their foam is so much softer. It's so much softer. Like Motion RC's EPO foam is the same way. It's so soft. And not only will you get a bunch of breaks, but you're going to get that smush, and you're going to have to reform it with hot water and stuff. What I've noticed about the E-flite planes is if it breaks, it's a clean snap, clean break. There's really no BS behind it. That Hobby, that or whatever it is, the Havoc, that I got stuck in the tree. When that thing fell, the nose broke off of it. There was no bent damage. There was no deformation or anything like that to the plane itself. It was just a snap, a clean snap. And that's shocking. That's really shocking to see that. And it went back together nicely, like really nicely. Once again, guys, I am sorry that I'm starting late, you guys. Like I said, I did go help out a friend that needed my help, and that would be the only reason why I would put this off. Everybody that I know that knows me knows how much this channel means to me, and knows that I don't just miss out for any old reason. And I even told him before I came to get him, I was like, you do know that this is my stream night, right? And he's like, oh, can you put the stream off? And I'm like, oh, no. I said, I would rather be super late than put the stream off. I said, yeah, I can't put this stream off. This is the giveaway night. I can't put off the stream on giveaway night. No way. This is like the worst night that I could possibly put a stream off. You guys have been waiting for this shit all month, and we're doing it. And like I said, if you don't have a number yet, I know Ethan, you're waiting for a number. I'm going to get you a number. I just want to put this fucking prop together and put it on this fucking plane just so that I'm doing something RC for the channel besides just giving something away. Like when you watch Ryan's show, Ryan's doing something. He's got something in the background. That's Bill. He's got a box that he's unboxing. I already did the unbox on this plane. I did it earlier, and it wasn't like some crazy like long ass fucking unbox video. It was just a real simple stream of me unboxing. I actually have to go in and retitle the video, that way people know what it is, and it just doesn't say Dave's RC live stream. But like most of the planes that are coming out, the way these props are going on, the way these things are going together, it's crazy. It's crazy how easy they go together, how nicely they go together, how the fit is. And the reason that my prop, remember when we did the first flight on that Focke-Wulf right there, I noticed that the prop seemed unbalanced. And it wasn't because it was unbalanced. It was because literally when this thing came from the factory already built from that Focke-Wulf, it's already put together. But what isn't done is there wasn't time taken to make sure that all of these were screwed down tightly, and one of the blades was actually loose. So when that thing was spinning around, that thing was actually vibrating a little bit because it was loose, and that's the reason the prop seemed unbalanced. It actually wasn't unbalanced; it was actually fluttering because one of the fan blade or one of the prop blades were loose. That's the only reason. And like I explained in my video earlier, you guys, I'm behind. I'm behind on planes. I'm behind on unboxes. I'm behind on. I'm at least 1 or 2 planes behind the next YouTuber ahead of me, or behind me, or whatever. However you want to look at it, I'm behind the ball, and that's my fault. And that actually that only benefits you guys. I get behind because I'm doing giveaways. I'm doing giveaways like no one else is doing giveaways. And I have my whole time during my YouTube channel. I used to do less, but the channel's gotten bigger. And I decided that I would start doing more giveaways. The channel gets bigger, do more giveaways. But yeah, you guys, I know I'm behind the ball. Most of you guys don't give a shit though. You guys come over here and watch my channel because we're fucking crazy. We're crazy. We're unorthodox. We're not your average RC YouTube channel. Fuck, we're not even your average YouTube channel. We're just fucking nuts. We're crazy over here at Dave's RC. That's what we do. Where some people might hesitate to drop an F-bomb, I'm going to drop that motherfucker just like I just dropped that. I'm going to drop it like that. I'm going to drop it like it's hot. I don't intend for my channel to be watched by children, and I make sure of that. And when I get better with computer shit, one of these days somebody's going to teach me. Josh is he's been patient with me before, teaching me OBS and stuff. We're actually supposed to work on that more. But I would like to be putting out intros, like, parental advisory, I want my own like parental advisory before my videos come on, I don't want YouTube's version of it, or if even YouTube does one. I don't even know if they do one for you. Probably not. I mean, if you click the button down there below and it says, is your content for children under the age of 18? And you say no, theoretically, if you say no, YouTube should have some generic like form of a parental advisory that they should put up before my video starts. And I don't think that they do. I've never seen one. So yeah, I say that my show is not for children or Dave Marshall. If you're a child or Dave Marshall, get the fuck out of here. We don't need you. Ain't that right, Dave? Ain't that right? Oh yeah, by the way, we do have your butt plug in stock. You're gonna have to pay extra though, because we had to send it off to get it sized up for your giant sphincter. Tuna can, you said? Is that what you said, Dave, last night? He says, "Thank tuna can." Like, oh my god, he's lost his fucking mind. What was funny? I'll tell you what was funny, and most of you guys didn't even catch it. I did. I was laughing my ass off, but I didn't put it in the chat. Is Ryan came into the fucking chat, and he came in at the time when Kenny was sitting there with this big pile of fucking plane in front of him, a big pile of Ivani laying in front of him. None of you guys, I don't think any of you guys caught it, but Ryan made a comment. He's like, let me tell you what you did wrong here. Nobody caught it. I was laughing my ass off, but I don't think anybody else caught it. But I did. I was like, I thought about it for a minute. I'm like, is he being, Oh, I get it. Okay, I see now. Yeah, okay. Let me tell you what you did wrong here. I'm sure some of you guys caught it. I caught it. It was pretty funny. And then he goes silent again. Ryan, he's not the king rat. He's a fucking ninja rat. He's not a king rat. He's a fucking ninja. He comes in, swoops in. You never know when he's gonna be there, guys. So if you guys start talking shit about Ryan, you better just know he's watching. He's watching like a little ninja hanger rat, sitting back there, putting planes together, and he's watching you guys. It's his job, man. It's his job to watch his sheep, to watch over his flock, to check us when we're out of control. Except me. Nobody can check me, man. I'm out of control all the time. People have tried. Just save your energy. Save your energy. No. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Oh, speaking of snakes, you guys. So you guys know I got my son a snake. Me and his mother, we bought him a snake for Christmas. And it's a really fucking rare exotic snake. It's called a blue-eyed Lucy or a blue-eyed Lucille. And basically it's a completely white bald python with blue eyes with red pupils. It is the most beautiful snake I've ever seen in my life. The problem is that Petco sold us the snake and it was sick. It was sick from birth. It hasn't eaten since birth. It was bought pretty much at the same time we bought his other snake, his just regular ball python. And it's so sick to see the difference. And you know, that little fucker, he's dying and he's still cruising around that tank. I saw him in there drinking water today. He's a fighter, man. He wants to live. But the problem is he also knows that, you know, there's an instinct inside of him. He knows he can't eat because his internal organs are shutting down, and they have been since birth. Nobody knew that. The only way that you could tell if it was happening is if you took him into the vet. They have a 30-day policy. The problem is we didn't really know anything was wrong with the snake until 2 months into it. So we took the snake to the vet. The vet told us, yep, his vital organs are shutting down. He has a blood disease, and he's dying, pretty much. So my wife went into the store. The girl that actually is the manager of the place, we actually went to school with. She knows her a little better than I do, but I believe she was a grade below me and a grade above my wife. And we thought we knew this bitch. We thought she would have a different opinion and that she would, you know, be nice about it. Obviously, we know who the hell you are. You obviously know us. She was so heartless, man. She was so heartless. Oh, well, you had 30 days to bring it back. Well, that's the problem is, lady, is that you sold us the snake sick in the first place. I mean, it didn't matter if we brought him back in 30 days or if we brought him back a year from now. You sold us a snake that was sick. It was dying from the day it came out of the egg. That's exactly what the vet told us. It's not going to eat. It hasn't eaten. It won't eat. The store policy is they're not allowed to let a snake go out of the store until it at least eats 3 times, Hannah? 3 times, I think. I think they said at least, I think they said 3 times. This snake hadn't eaten once, and they still let us take it. They don't want to assume any responsibility. We've lost our money for the snake, so $200, $300, $250, $300 for the snake. Then we also have to pay for the vet bill, which is another $200. And now we're also going to have to pay to get it put down. My son doesn't want to just have it put down, though. He wants to have it cremated or get the snake back, and we're going to keep it in the freezer until we can bury it when the ground thaws. Well, that's going to cost another $120 or $130. So I've already got, what is that? Close to $800 invested into a snake, $600 that invested into a snake. That's dying. That's dead. It was dead from the day we got it. And it's really killing him inside. Kyle's really beat up about it. He won't show it. But it's killing him, man. And it killed me too, man. I've already cried my eyes out over it, man. I've already bawled my eyes out. I went in there the other night, and that little skinny motherfucker, he's so skinny and so sickly. And he was snuggled up next to the female. He's a male, and we also have a female. We bought them pretty much at the same time. She's so much bigger than him. She's so healthy. She's so much bigger than him, and it just looks really, really nice. She eats really well. She eats all the time. If you even come close to that tank with food, she comes out of her hiding spot. She's looking for it. She's pretty keen. She's pretty smart. And that little motherfucker was right snuggled up next to her the other night, man. And it sent me into tears instantly. I just bawled my fucking eyes out. I went into my wife, and she's like, look, I've already cried my eyes out over it. She says, you haven't. And it did. It bothered me. It's still bothering me today. It's sad. It's just fucking sad, man. And how heartless Petco was. Fortunately, that's not the end of the avenue. There's a district manager that we can talk to, and then there's a regional manager that we can go to after that, I'm sure. But the district manager is supposed to get back to us. What he's probably doing is he's probably evaluating the situation, and then he'll get back to her once he has something. But we're hoping we get somewhere with the district manager that we couldn't get with the store manager. I think the store managers are all trained to say, it's not our fault. It's all your fault. If you don't bring it back within 30 days, it's all your fault. But you know, the fucked up point of this story is, man, the fucked up situation that we're in right now is it was nobody's fault. It was no one's fault. It wasn't the store's fault. It wasn't our fault. That snake was not going to eat whether the store kept it and did it their way or whether we took it and brought it home. The vet already established that. So if it was something that we did to the snake and we caused, then that's one thing. That's understandable. We'll take responsibility for it. But the vet, the same vet that they use at the store, said, hey, this snake was dead when they bought it. It was dying when they bought it. And even with those results coming from the same veterinarian that they use for their reptiles, because she's the only reptile fucking veterinarian in the state, even though that's coming from the same person that they take their reptiles to, she's telling them, you guys sold them a snake that was dying from the very beginning. They still won't honor it. The store still wouldn't honor it. So yeah, we've taken the necessary avenues to go above her heartless ass. I mean, I wanted to just find out where she lived, and I wanted to board up her doors, and I just wanted to light her house on fire. And that's how it made me feel. That's what I really wanted to do that. I really, honestly, I wanted to see her suffer like that snake is suffering. And then I wanted to be sitting outside going, well, I mean, if you would have talked to me 30 days ago, I wouldn't have boarded you up and burnt you out of your house. I mean, you just should have gotten a hold of me within those 30 days. I mean, 30 days, man. They were so keen on that 30 days. It made me sick. Oh, 30 days, 30 days. You guys sold me a sick snake. You guys sold me a snake that was dying. Take responsibility for it and put this one down. They want to take it, but they don't want to give it back. If they take it and put it down, they're not going to give us the snake back. My son wants the snake back. I mean, he wants it back. And that's what he wants. That's what he's going to get, man. I mean, my kids get whatever the fuck they want. And that's a big one for him. You know, he hasn't had a lot of pets. You know, this is like his first pet. You know, the snakes are his first pet. So it's a big deal to him to get that snake back. I buried mine right out back here when my ball python, I had her for many, many years, man. 13, 14 years. Well, Kyle was just a baby when I got her. And she eventually died. She died right around Kyle's neck. She just died of, you know, old age, whatever it was. I think it was old age, dehydration, stuff like that. When they get older, they don't absorb as much water. They don't drink as much. They're more lazy. They sit around more. And they don't take care of themselves as much as they did when they were younger. I think she just died of old age. She died of old age. She was happy. She was a happy snake. I always fed her. She was always well fed. And she just died. And he was so beat up over it, he wanted me to buy him his own snake so that he could do it, you know, start over fresh and have one of his own. He was really starting to bond with my snake a lot. I mean, he had her around his neck every day. Every day he had her out, which is probably another reason why it killed her, because she wasn't used to that. She wasn't used to being handled every day. I didn't handle her a lot. As a matter of fact, bald pythons don't like to be handled a lot. They like to be fed, and they like to be left the fuck alone. If you handle a bald python too much, you can kill it. You can actually, the salts from your body can actually dehydrate her and fucking kill her. So remember that, guys, if you ever have a snake. You don't want to hold them too much. You don't want to have too much contact with them. Yeah, that looks like a prop to me, huh, guys? So yeah, we're not going to replace the snake. We're going to have this one put down. I believe the veterinarian, she felt so bad about the situation. I think she said that if we brought it back, that she would actually pay for the putting it down or whatever. I'm not sure if that's what was said, or if she was telling me the store was saying that. But anyways, we got to put the snake down, and it's going to cost us $100 and some odd if they don't take care of it. So I mean, you know, that's sad. I tried so many times to feed that snake, you guys. I mean, I literally locked her in a small little area of the tank with food for like 2 days. And when she didn't eat the first night, I took that mouse out of there because I knew that they start decomposing and they can't eat them then. So I took that one, I put a fresh one in there. I did everything that I possibly could do to get that snake to eat. Every little trick that I knew to get him to eat, Hannah's tricks to get him to eat. He just wasn't eating. And when the veterinarian told us he's not going to eat, guys, his vital organs are shutting down inside, and he knows that if he eats, it's going to kill him. It could literally kill him if he eats, because he's going to be forcing his vital organs to digest food and work, and they're not capable of doing that. So it's sad. It really is sad. He's a beautiful fucking snake. He's such a trooper, man. I mean, literally dying. He's skin and bones. But yet he's getting around that tank like nothing. He's drinking water. He's doing everything to try to keep himself alive. But the veterinarian said keeping him this way they can literally go until they look like a piece of string. And she says, and that's just inhumane. He's suffering right now. So we told Kyle we'd give him another week with the snake. And then we'll have him put down. So he's going to get put down sometime this week. We're just not sure. But pretty fucked up, right, guys? That's pretty messed up. Petco is so heartless. All they are is a turnover place. They get stuff in and they just turn it over. They're just if you actually go into the back rooms of some of these places, like some of these pet stores, and you see the conditions that they have the animals in before they put them out on display, it's fucking disgusting, you guys. Some of them are like malnourished. There's no water in their food. And there's no water or food in their bins. They keep them in like little Rubbermaid like totes. I mean, which is okay as long as you're feeding and watering them. I mean, it's just really sad. So I said, if we ever get another snake, we're going to buy it from a private seller that only deals with ball pythons and other like snakes, you know what I mean? And we found a guy online who's got a blue-eyed Lucy right now for sale, about the same age as that one. A little more expensive, but the thing is you're getting a snake that's fed. You're getting a snake that's going to come to you in a healthy weight, a healthy size. It gets overnighted to you. Literally, when you order it, it gets there like the next day. Like it goes on a plane that night and goes right to wherever your state is. And then as soon as it comes off that plane, it goes into a delivery service that takes it straight from there to your house. So it literally gets to you within 10 to 15 hours from where we are. It takes a plane ride, then it gets to us. It's literally here with the time of the plane ride and then the time it takes to get from that plane, to us at our front door. Literally, it could be here in 5 hours. It could be here in 8 hours. You know what I mean? It depends on where it's coming from. California, you're looking at about 10 to 15 hours. Florida, you're looking at anywhere from 6 to 8 hours that it's going to be here. It's crazy, man. That's how quick it gets to you. But I mean, you're talking about a living creature in that bag. That's a living creature in that bag. So it has to get to you somewhat quick. It has to. It can't stay in that goddamn bag forever. Not to mention the heating source that they give it to you. It's like those hand warmers or whatever. And as you guys know, those hand warmers only last so long. So it has to get to you within a reasonable amount of time. I'm gonna put this prop on this bitch, and then I'll get to the chat, you guys. Yeah, we just started off real shitty tonight, you guys, and I apologize for that. I had everything all set up, ready to go. I had all the numbers checked. All the numbers are there, 1 through like 60, whatever it was. I made sure every number was in there. Made sure Roy's number was in there. God, man, that really pissed me off, Roy. I know you're probably more pissed off than I was. You were the one that was out of the giveaways. But you got a good personality too, man. You're not an asshole like that. You're a good dude. But I'll show you what we got for Wreckham Roy's for his pain and suffering. So he didn't come here and sue me. He's going to sue the game show host. And I believe that wrench is right. No. Yeah, there it is right there. And I believe it's the same size bolt. It's pretty much that's like standard, you guys. This I just did the prop on the Focke-Wulf and got it all done and put on there and balanced out. You got to put back on the plane and all these nuts on the front of here, they're all pretty much standard. I think, what is that? Is that a 12 or 11 mil? Now it's a 9/16, which can also be like a 12 or an 11 or something like that. Okay. Now there is a screw that we need, and I think it's this last one over here. There's actually 2 here because I can't get one of the screws in there, which sucks. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I honestly think it's stripped out. I'll take it off tomorrow and I'll figure it out. But I know one of these screws is for this right here. And we need that Allen wrench again, Dave. And then I need to go get a longer Allen wrench. I'm going to go to Ace tomorrow and get one. Yeah, there we go. That's the one right there. That's cool, man. You know, this prop on this plane, it goes on the same exact freaking way. It goes on the same exact way that the prop on the Focke-Wulf goes on. Literally, I honestly believe I could take these 2 props and swap them out. I could put the Focke-Wulf prop on this plane and put this P51. I knew that's in there, yeah. Why isn't that going in any further? Stop messing with me. Oh, there it goes. There we go. There we go. If I notice that it loosens up, oh my God, man. Holy smokes, man. That is so smooth, you guys. When you spin that Focke-Wulf motor, you can feel it like boom, boom. This thing is so smooth, you guys. Wow, I've never had a motor like that on a prop plane be so quiet. When you spin it like this, you can usually hear the motor making its roar sound. Nothing. All you hear is the prop. That's going to be nice. That's going to sound nice when it's going through the air. And I know you guys have already seen it. I know Ryan put out a sick video on his, and you can actually hear that son of a bitch when it comes flying by. All you can hear is prop. You don't hear motor. You don't hear engine. You don't hear none of that shit. You hear that prop chopping through the air, and that's exactly what it should sound like. Unless you got a gasser. All right, so this should be relatively close to where it needs to be. So that's for the elevator. I'm going to go with the second hole in, just because I never need a lot of throw on my elevator. Not on a prop plane. Not on a prop plane. And I know I don't have a P51 yet. This is my first P51, except for that giant scale. You know what's funny, you guys? I'll show you this after I'm done here. Wow, it still needs to come out more. Okay. We'll give it more. Oh, that was screwed all the way in. Okay, that's why. Now it needs to go down. And surprisingly, from the factory, you guys, this is one servo that runs this tail, just like most of your prop planes. The elevators are actually pretty gosh darn even. They're actually pretty nice. Oh, and that does pop on one way. Where is it at? Let me see the other side. Yeah, it is this side. And remember that these things snap on one way, guys. You only want to put them on one way. If you put them on the other way, they're a real pain in the ass to get off and on. They really have one way that they go on. They snap on one way that they snap onto the ball. And that's the way it goes. Why is it giving me an issue? Oh, you know why? Because it's you, Dave. Because it's you, bro. Oh my goodness. Come on. Really? It's gonna be like that? Huh? It's gonna be like that, P51? Alright. Alright. I got something for that ass. I got something for that ass. We have the motors ordered for the pack fly, you guys. Almost done, guys, and then we're gonna get to the giveaway because I need to get this stuff settled down for the night. Oh, come on. That should not be going on that hard. That should not be going on that hard, for Christ's sakes. Holy shit, man. How do you say in America? What the fuck? Just like that. What the fuck? You said it. What the fuck? Bro, that went on there pretty rugged, Ryan. I don't know if you had an issue putting yours on. That thing, I literally just had to use vice grips on that thing to put it on. That's fucked up. All right, guys. So let's get to the hat. Let's figure out who we have in here. You guys have been waiting long enough listening to me. I'm already fucking late, and I'm already keeping you guys up too much. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. You guys are all here for a reason, right? And it's definitely not because you hate me. Well, maybe there's a few of you. There could be a few of you that watch me for that sole purpose. Just because you don't like me. And I'm good with that. I'm cool with that. I will take a subscriber that hates me. I will. As long as he wants to be. Just because you don't like me. And I'm good with that. I'm cool with that. I will take a subscriber that hates me. I will. As long as he wants to be here and their reasons for things in life. Like Dave Marshall, he hates me. Absolutely hates my guts. And I hate his guts, but we still go to each other's streams because we hate each other. Does that make sense? Hanger 51. I'm not sure if Hanger 51 is in here. Hanger 51. Boy, I need my glasses right now. Ethan, I'm going to get you a number right now. Hold on. And anyone else that doesn't have a number, I will log you in. I'm going to go grab the pen, and we'll get that taken care of right now. That was fast. That's the fastest thing I've done all night. Okay, so first off, let me see what my open numbers are. I got my open numbers right here. So we have here we go. We have 61, 52, 68. And hold on, before I give anybody a number, I have to put one guy in right now. So 68, you guys, is going to be John Hill. Let me explain something. There are two people that don't have to be here during this stream, and if I pull their number, they can still win. One of those guys actually, there's three. One of those guys is Delaware Man. One of those guys is John Hill, and another one of those guys is Skip Built. And I have my reasons for that. John Hill, because he works. He's an old timer, and he usually doesn't end up watching my stream until like 4 a.m. So he's got a pass. And then your usual suspects, Pilot Ryan. If you are a fellow YouTuber of mine, you guys get a pass too. So John Hill will be number 68. Ethan RC, let me do you first, buddy. You're going to be number 61. Yeah, you'll be 61, Ethan. Yeah, Skip Built, he called me earlier, man. He was like, dude, I just want to tell you that you're doing a badass job on that pack file of yours. Even though I really haven't done much to it since I painted it and got the electronics started. I really haven't touched it, really. I was sick all last week and didn't even want to look at the thing. We'll actually look at that before we're done here. After we do the giveaway, we'll actually take a peek at it. But it's getting there, and he just wanted to tell me how nice it looked and that he's never seen one like that before, and making sure that I was doing the mods on it that I was supposed to. Ethan, like I said, you'll be number 61. I'm putting you down here right now, Ethan. Ethan RC. Okay. And then I'm going to look to see what else we have for blue wrenches in here, which it looks like fucking everybody's a blue wrench, and that is so awesome. Everybody that I gave a blue wrench to is going to get a number. If you don't have a number, I'll give you one. So now we have 68's gone. 61 is gone. We still have 52 left. All right. So who's new that doesn't have a number? Do you have a number, Troy? That is a good question, Troy. I am not sure if we gave you a number last. No, I know we gave channel 6 a number. All right, here, let me put this down. Let me go through the numbers real quick. A lot of them are down here in the lower numbers. Pterodactyl's number 8. Mark Z is 11. John Newts is 12. Jesus Christ, Dave, you're supposed to be able to read your own goddamn. Oh, no, that's Weaving. Never mind. That's Weaving's number. 17, Scotty. 24 is Bobby Committa. 22 is Bledsoe. 30 is Channel 6. 29 is Thompson. So we have 28 available. Or we have, 27, 28 available. Skip is 31. 32 is open. Red Wolf. 32 I gave to Red Wolf. Paul Hatcher, Trent. No, because then we're getting into numbers that everybody has these numbers. These are all numbers that people have. Check the back. Just make sure, Troy. Hold on. That's got to be Lee Davison. I know. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Thanks, Lee. Appreciate that, bro. I knew this was coming. I knew the message would come soon. Soon for broadcast, right? Yeah, Eric. Yeah, soon. You texted me right at the same time Lee did. That's why I didn't see it. Oh, there's Lee. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. And then I was actually getting ready to write Lee back again, and my goddamn phone died. Right as I was texting him back, I was telling him I'd be ready in about 10 minutes. Danny Miller needs a number. Just got him from shoveling. Bro, you got more snow, Lee? I'm sorry, bro. We actually got rain. We got rain during all that shit. So I'm pretty ecstatic about that. All the snow. So Danny Miller needs a number. And Troy needs a number. So here we go, guys. All right, so this is on this card. All right, so 27 will be Troy. Oh, this pen hasn't been used in forever. There it goes. Okay, so 27 will be Troy. And all you guys new that are getting a number tonight, just pray that you don't win. Not this month. Not this month. You're probably asking, well, why would he give us a number and then ask us not to win? Well, because you guys are the new guys. New guys are not supposed to win. Not this week, anyways. You guys are supposed to win next week or the week after, maybe even the week after that. There's a lot of guys that have been here from the very beginning. Like, I'm not just talking about this stream. I'm talking about of my channel. This channel is 5 years old, or going on 5 years old. So I got 5 years worth of subscribers. Some of the early subscribers, I don't really see them much anymore. But the subscribers that I started getting from like year 3.5 till like, yeah, till now, or like 2.5. So year 2.5 till now, are all pretty serious subscribers, and they're all still in here. So not that I don't want you new guys to win, because that would just be, first off, a way of showing you guys that it's not bullshit and that we're not just planning all this. This isn't just some big like monopoly thing that we have going on. And we're actually, okay, Danny Miller. Danny Miller will be 28. Danny Miller. So Dan Miller. Dan Miller will be number 28. All right, let's see who we got. EC Love RC. Everybody that's in here right now, go ahead and drop me a quick message, a thumbs up or a middle finger. I don't care. You know how I get down. Just so I can see everybody's name real quick. Mike Keller. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, thank you, Shadow Ops. Thank you, Eric. That's why I got you, man. That's why you're my homeboy. I actually picked Eric Rogers from the very beginning to be my lead moderator when I started doing my live streams. He's just very computer oriented. He's smart with that kind of shit. And he's my battle buddy, man. He's my battle buddy that I never got to serve with. You're gonna be number 10, bro. 10 is open. Number 10 is open, and that's it on the front. Everybody else is taken. Oh, number 5 was Delaware. Barry was number 4. So when I did my live stream earlier, I said that Barry G was number 5 and that he's been picked 3 times. Actually, Barry G is number 4, but we have actually picked Barry G's name 3 times. He's won 3 giveaways, and relatively back to back. And then Jeff's Custom also. And if you guys pay me enough money, I'll put your number in the hat multiple times too. I'm just kidding. That shit doesn't happen here. That was a horrible joke at a horrible time. You'll get number 10. What was his name again? Scott bought. No, Scott's got a number. Scott has a number. I have him right here. Hold on. I actually just saw it, guys. Hold on. Let me see. I just saw it. Give me a second. Scotty right there. Scotty is number 17. And then what was his name again? Nice. Middle fingers with shit piles. You know, give you guys an inch, you take a fucking mile. Yeah, so Scottbot, I have you down here as Scotty. And there is another Scotty as well, but I know the difference between you two. You're number 17. And then who was the other one? What did you say? What was his name again? Keller. What's his name? Kevin Keller? No, Mike Keller. Oh, Mike. Never mind. I know Mike. Mike's been leaving comments and stuff on the videos and stuff. Mike Keller. You will be number 10, my man. Stripper twin midgets. No, that's next month's giveaway. And how do you already know about that? Bro, where's my number? I've been a fan ever since I saw you land the havoc in the tree. Ooh. I will give you a blue. Okay, so what's his name? Skewed Carbon. Okay, so Skewed Carbon. I will give you a blue wrench now, but not this drawing. You will be in next month's drawing, and make sure you go subscribe, man. I can see everyone that's subscribed, and I have not seen your name pop up as a subscriber. So make sure you go over and subscribe. I have made a list of subscribers now. I am really getting serious with this shit because I do have people that I have not seen subscribe. I contacted YouTube myself and told them that I'm having a problem where I am not seeing my subscribers. People are subscribing, but I'm not seeing them. They're not showing up anymore. And they used to show up every single time I got a subscriber. They would show up right when I got the subscriber. And it stopped doing that. And I had no idea why. I contacted YouTube myself and figured out that it was just some glitch in my account and it got fixed. Now I can go back and actually see all the subscribers that I couldn't see before. And I can also see every subscriber that I get now. And I haven't seen your name pop up as a subscriber yet, Skew. That doesn't mean that you haven't subscribed yet. That means that it just hasn't showed up yet. And it could take, it could take up to an hour. It could take up to, 45 minutes for it to show up. But most of the time it shows up instantly. I will give you a blue wrench now. And then if you show up and you're here at next month's giveaway, which will be the first of next month, I will give you a number as long as I see that you've subscribed. The big part of this, you guys, a huge part of this is that this is subscriber only. And I do that for a reason, because the subscribers are the ones that are there for me, you guys. And if you want to be a subscriber, solely just to get in the giveaway, that's fine. You're a subscriber. As long as you're not causing problems with the community, you're not talking shit in the video chats or in the comment sections and stuff, and you're not being a nuisance, and you literally just want to come for those giveaways, that's fine. But I guarantee you, once you see a couple of streams, once you see a couple of videos, you'll be just like everyone else. You're going to want to leave comments, because I am a stupid motherfucker. And I do stupid shit on my fucking channel. And I do unorthodox shit on my channel. And that's why people like my channel. That's why people like the channel, is because it's not just your regular RC YouTube channel. First off, we give things away here every month. That's something religious that I do. And can't say that too many of the other YouTube channels do that. Not an every month thing anyways. Air Marshal does give stuff away. Pilot Ryan does give stuff away. So I'm not taking anything away from those guys. Not to mention they're my buddies. Well, actually, just Ryan. Sorry. Dave is not. Fucking submariner. You kidding me? Submarine? Really? You fucking floated around in a hot dog smelling people's farts your whole career? Jesus, man. I do give you your props, though, because I couldn't have done that shit. Fuck that. I can't smell someone else's ass. And you did that shit, like, religiously. Oh, yeah. Fun fact, you guys. And you guys can look it up if you want, but my wife was reading an article. This coronavirus, man, is some serious lethal shit, okay? If you even smell a person's fart that has the coronavirus, if you sniff their fart and smell it, you will get the coronavirus. That's how lethal this shit is, bro. Laugh all you want. It's pretty funny, but this shit is actually fucking killing people left and right. And go ahead and laugh some more, but they're going to actually start shutting down shipping procedures from China to here. And guess where our planes come from, guys? And I'm telling you right now, they will shut it down. The United States, if someone over here, if there's an outbreak of the coronavirus over here at all, they're going to shut down shipping from China like that. But it is a fun fact. I did look at it. I saw the article that she was reading. It's a true article. It was a real article. It wasn't just some fake shit that was written. It's actually something that has already been determined, something that they've actually figured out, that you cannot even breathe in their inside gases without catching this virus. It's so vile. It's just a horrible, horrible virus. Yeah, guys. And here's the other thing, guys. I just heard this from somebody who receives shipments from China every day. Okay. Do not pop your bubble wrap that comes from China. If you get a package from China, from anywhere in China or the surrounding Asian countries, do not pop your bubble wrap. It could possibly contain the coronavirus. And if your kid's over there popping the fucking bubbles, Daddy, look at me, look at me. And then the next morning you go in there and your fucking kid's dead in bed because the coronavirus ate him alive during his sleep. Don't tell me I didn't warn you. I fucking warned you. Do not pop your bubble wrap from overseas. That was a legitimate comment made by the Asian government and the U.S. government. If you receive packages from anywhere in the Asian countries whatsoever, Eurasia, up to anywhere in Asia, anywhere, it is an Asian virus. It is another avian flu type virus. It's an avian fucking disease, and it will kill your ass. And if they tell you don't pop your bubble wrap, they're telling you not to pop your bubble wrap for a reason, you guys, because somebody that was sick with the virus could have been making that bubble wrap that day and fucking breathed. And what happens when you trap a virus and then incubate it? It grows. It grows like a damn petri dish. It will grow inside of those bubbles. And then when you pop it, not only is it stronger than it was before it got shipped, but it'll kill you guys. Be careful. Just heed the warnings. Do not pop your bubble wrap. I know it's tempting, but I'm telling you right now, man, when that guy told me that, I just about shit, man, because I did receive a package from China not too long ago, and my wife's sitting there going, stop popping the bubble wrap. And here I go popping the bubble wrap, but I didn't know at that time. I didn't know. I really didn't understand that it was that bad. Now I understand how bad that stuff is. It's bad. It's like a mutated AIDS virus, man. That's basically what it is. It's an AIDS virus that you can catch through the air. That's one of those top viruses, man. That's bad stuff, man. That's like some fucking goddamn the plague shit. That's like the plague, the Black Plague. Oh my God, that's awful stuff. Anyways, guys, so everybody's got a number. Who was it that I was just talking to? Listen, if you're here next month, Skewed Carbon, yeah, Skewed Carbon. That's good. I usually don't remember jack fucking shit, so I remembered your name. That's cool. If you're here next month and I see that you show up as a subscriber on the list, I will give you a number next month, and you will definitely be entered into the drawing. I don't know what we're going to do for a giveaway next month. I know what today's drawing and what we're doing for today's giveaway is. And that's also going to be going through Pilot Ryan Media. You guys check out pilotryanmedia.com for all your RC needs, guys. If you want to buy something RC related, don't forget to click into pilotryanmedia.com first. Go over there and just go through his webpage. It helps him out a lot, which helps him put out videos that help all of us. So make sure you get your asses over there. And if you're going to purchase something, FMS, Horizon, I think he's in with all the big ones except for Motion RC. I think he's in with most of them except for Motion RC. And maybe one day they'll come around as well, and they'll figure out that he's good publicity, and you want him on your side. You want him as an ally. You don't want Ryan as an enemy. Unless you're fucking stupid. Unless you're stupid and crazy. But if you're here next month, we'll get you a number and you'll be in the drawing for next month. That's what I can promise you. I told everybody earlier, if you didn't have a blue wrench by tonight, by the time I started the stream, I wasn't passing any out during the live stream. We've just had too much of that shit happens, man, where I honor it. Somebody comes in, oh, I've been a subscriber since, 1992. My channel's only been going since like 2015, 2016. So yeah, it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, you sure have. If you have a blue wrench right now, you're in the drawing, you have a number, you know what your number is, and we're going to pull some numbers here pretty soon. I don't want to keep you guys going too much longer. I started late and I feel bad about it already. All right, so real quick, little run through of the numbers. Roy, number 1, and you are in the hat, bro. As a matter of fact, oh, come on, man. I just saw your number. I actually just had it in my hand. Oh, there is that? No, I just saw it though. I just saw it again. You shit the fuck. Fuck are you? Oh my God. I just saw it again. It's in here, Roy. I actually just saw it twice while I was doing that. I feel bad, Roy. I really do. Real quick, we're going to go through a rundown. We're going to go through a rundown of your numbers real quick, guys. And I got to pull something out. This was kind of like a little decision that me and Eric made real quick. I kind of was like talking to Eric. And then as I was talking to Eric, my phone rang. It was my wife. And I was like, shit, man. And then I started thinking about Roy and his name not being in the hat, right? I was going to do another giveaway tonight. I was actually going to be giving what's sitting right here away as well. Unfortunately, guys, I'm not going to give it away because it's actually already given to Roy. Roy was out of the last 5 giveaways, you guys. I shit you not. I went in there to clean up my room, and as I was cleaning up, I found his number 1 because he is number 1 on the list. He's the number 1 for the drawing. That's his number is 1. And then I found a few other numbers laying down there as well, but they were numbers that nobody had, that nobody's name was on those numbers. Now those numbers are all back in the hat, and you guys actually have taken those numbers. Number 10 was just taken by Mike. That was one of the numbers that wasn't in the hat. And then it was like 61 or 68. I think it was 61. 61 was out of the hat, and now it's in the hat. So, yeah, all the numbers are in the hat now. But you guys, this is how I take care of my people, man. Roy was out of the last 5 giveaways because of my shithead, asshole, bonehead mistake. All right, guys. I felt fucking terrible. Terrible. Especially while we were picking those numbers, we were picking low numbers like a son of a bitch. We were picking 3 and 4, or 4 and 1 and 7, or not 1, but 7. We were picking a lot of low numbers. I think 13. You know, they were all a lot of low numbers that we were picking for the giveaway for the winners. We were picking a lot of low numbers, and I have a feeling that somewhere in that 5 or 6 drawings that he was out of, I think that we would have picked that. I think we would have picked his number. I honestly believe at some point that number 1 would have been picked. Maybe not, but I felt bad. I felt horrible. And this is what me and Eric decided to do for my man, Wreckham Royce. So Wreckham Royce, you're still in the drawing tonight too, but this bad boy is yours as well, man. And real quick, I'll give you guys a little peek of it. Now it says the floats are optional. They actually don't. They don't come with the plane. They don't come with this. But as you guys can see, it's a cute little motherfucker. It's pretty big. It's actually quite wide. This is the biggest UMX box that's on the market right now. This box is the biggest UMX box that I have ever seen. And the reason that it's the biggest UMX box that I've ever seen is because this is the biggest UMX plane that I've ever seen, you guys. It's actually pretty big. It's like literally longer than my arm. You know what I mean? And I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm a pretty big guy. I think it's something like, I can't remember now, like 600 millimeters or something. I'll get the specs on it here in a second. Or did you see did you get those, Eric? Did you check out the specs on this thing yet? I didn't. So Roy, I know I haven't talked to you personally and I haven't texted you personally yet, but you're paying the shipping. You're paying the shipping. I can't ship to California anymore. It's against the law. No, I'm just kidding. If you want to help me absorb some of the shipping, Wreck-'em Roy's, that'll be cool, man. Like whatever it is, I'll pay half, you pay half, whatever. The whole point was to get you the plane. And that's what I do for my subscribers, you guys. I'm not bullshit. I don't bullshit you, dude. When I say you win something on this channel, you win something on the channel. You get it sent straight to your fucking door, unless it's something like this where, you know, I was picking something up a little extra for the giveaway. And, well, I just decided that Roy deserved that for being out of the last 5 giveaways. So technically his number was sitting on the floor in my bedroom. And here I am, like, pulling numbers out of this hat, you know, confident that all the numbers are in here, and they weren't. Roy's number was not in here, and that's not fair to Roy, man. He could have possibly won any of those giveaways, and we did some nice giveaways. We just did a T33 last month. I just sent that out to Hangar 51, and that could have been him. Roy could have won that. So I felt really bad, and we're going to send that out to Roy. And Roy, I'll get with you. Just text me later, and we'll chat it out, bro. All right, so number 1, Roy. Number 2, Eric. Number 3, Ruffins, or R. Huffins. Barry G. Number 4. Number 5, Delaware. Number 6, Jeff's Custom. 7, Lee. 8, Pterodactyl. Jesus, I cannot read number 9 right here. I think it's Isaac or something like that. I'm not sure. I'll come back to that one. 10, Mike Keller. 11, Mark Z. 12 is John Nunes. 13, Love RC. 14, Brian Chambers. A lot of you guys have been with me for a long time, and you guys have had your number for a while. Sky Blazer, RC, number 15. 16, RC Weeben. 17, Scott. 18, Craft King. 19, Cyclops. 20, Fireblade. 21, Wesley. 22 is Bledsoe. 23 is Open. 24, Bobby. 25, Mike SSI. 26 is Dennis. 27, Troy. 28, Dan Miller. 29, Thompson. Thompson's RC, I think that is. 30 is Channel 6. 31 is Skip Built RC. 32, Red Wolf RC. 33 is Pilot Ryan. 34, Chris Jackson. 35 is Papa Boozer. 36, Shelby Seelbach. 37, Victor Shameless. 38, Kevin Farrows. 39, Paul Hatcher. 41 is Trent. 42, Hal Rufner. 43, Ricky, the Mofo and Photon. 44, BLX Matt, who has not been here in forever, and he actually won a really fucking badass ESC off me. A really nice, like, 100, yeah, it was a nice 100 amp ESC. One of the ones from RC Jetworks, guys. It's fucking beautiful. Really fucking nice piece. And I haven't heard from him since. Maybe he's in most of the time they're in jail. They go to prison and shit. 45 is Miss Boozer. 46, Connor Dawson. 47 is Dooley. 48 is Rosemary. Rosemary, that is Roy's wife, by the way, Rosemary. 49 is Open. 50 is Lori. Different Lori, though. Lori, I think that's Dooley's wife. I think that's, I don't know. I think that's Lori Dooley's wife. 51 is Craig Beaven. 52, Laura Beth. 53, Deuces Wild. 54 is Connor. He's a kid that I coach football. He's on my son's football team. 30, what is that? That's, or 55 is John Rothberg. 56, Raven Rock. 57, Wayne Lee. 58, George Watts. 59, Eric Quinn. 60s Fly by Mike. 61, Ethan RC. 62 is Open. 63, Nate Allen, who is not here and probably won't ever be anymore, I don't think. 64 is David Kowischki. 65, Matthew Richardson. 66, Farmer Man. 67, Tim Toutant. 68, John Hill. 69, Wild Bill. 70, RC Stinger. 71 is Hanger 51, and he is not in the hat, guys. Actually, he is in the hat, but if we draw his number, he's not winning because he won last month. You cannot win back-to-back months on my channel. 72 is Dave Marshall. 73 is Jeff Tui. 74, Mike Grisk. He's actually the guy that bought my purple People Eater handgun. 75, John HVRC. And 76 is GB Mofo and Linden. Got your numbers. You got your shit. Now get your fuck out, mate. Get your shit and get out, mate. All right, guys. So let's get into it. How I do this, guys, is I just throw this thing over my head, right? So you guys can see inside. You guys can see what I'm picking inside, right? I can't see the numbers from there, from the camera. And I'm just going to reach in here and I'm going to pull out a number. I'm going to show you the inside rim of the hat. I'm going to flip the rim all the way up because some people think that, oh, you know, you might shove one underneath the rim and then you know where it's at. Well, there's the rim all the way up, guys, all the way around. There's nothing hiding in this hat. It's not a trick hat. It's not a special hat. It's just a badass Patriots hat. Sorry, it's my Vikings hat. I lied. So, yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll leave that right up. I like this to be like so inconspicuous. I don't want people to think that there's anything goofy going on here. And the randomness of the way people have won on this channel, guys. I mean, most of you guys should know. It's not. There is no rigged shit here. Okay, pulling out the first number. All right. Let's see if that number is here. And then I don't show the number. I'm not going to show the number unless they're here. All right, so number 52 is Laura Beth. Is Laura Beth here? I don't think she is. What's up, homeboy?
Jermaine have a number.
Oh, Jermaine needs a number. Yes, he does.
And I don't think Guniak does either.
What the fuck? Guniak doesn't have a number? All right, well, Laura Beth is not here. So Laura Beth, look, that's not going back in until we redraw it. Hold on. Before we get started here, guys, before I pull another number, thank you for calling me, man, because I would have felt bad if we did this without giving everybody a shot. Guniak, I'll give you number 62.
But I'll let you get back to the drag. I just wanted to be included in battle.
Thanks for calling me, brother.
Yep. See you in the chat.
Peace, bro. If you guys didn't watch Hanger 51's channel last night, this pen is pissing me the fuck off. It's about ready to get hummed. Oh, you don't want to work, huh? All right, Guniak, you'll be number 62. And then Jermaine, yes, you're right. You do need a number as well. Let me find out that the next open number. The next open number was, I just saw it. We just had it. Oh, 23. Number 23, Jermaine. Jermaine, you're number 23, man. And as long as you keep coming to the giveaways and you stay a part of the channel, that'll be your number forever. Like I said, a lot of these guys that have been subs for a while, they've had their number from day one. Like, say, Pilot Ryan. Pilot Ryan has been number 33 since day one. We've never drawn his number ever, except for one time. We actually drew him for a T-shirt. I actually owe Pilot Ryan a T-shirt. We actually drew his number one time, and that was for a T-shirt way, way back when. It was a long time ago. So, yeah, if you stick around, man, that'll be your number for a while. I don't like to erase people off this card because they don't come around anymore. It actually kind of breaks my heart. So stick around, Jermaine. You seem like a good dude, man. You seem like a solid dude. And we like those kind of people in the community. Well, we like people that are active. All right, next number out. And then I'll go check the card real quick. Is Dennis Farley in here? Dennis Farley. I don't think he's in here, guys. He was? Was he? All right, we'll give him. You know the deal. Oh, there he is right there. Hell yeah, he says. Hell yeah. About fucking time, he says, right? All right, guys. So all right. And I got a surprise for you guys. We're not done yet. So you know those little arrows planes, right? I'm gonna follow suit with Dave Marshall, and we're gonna do one of your choice. Okay. This is still for next month. So the giveaway that we did last month, I just sent that out today. The giveaway that we do tonight will get sent out next month, and then we do the drawing for the next month after. But that was the drawing for the Husky. Dennis Farley just won the Husky. This next one that I'm pulling out of the hat right now is an Arrows plane of your choice, one of the prop planes, one of the 4 or 5 prop planes that they have. They got a P-47 Bearcat. They've got a P-51. They've got a Trojan. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm ordering one for myself, and I think I'll get a better deal if I get 2. I think that's the way it works. I think if you get 2, you get a certain amount off. And I want the little P-47 for myself and for Tyler. And it only makes sense if I'm going to order one, and I might as well order the other one as well. So basically, I need to get the 2 to get the deal, I think. So this is for an Arrows prop plane of your choice. So this wasn't something that I was going to do. I was actually going to do this UMX plane right here, but we decided to give that to Roy because we kind of fucked Roy over big time. So next name out of the hat, the Arrows planes, they're really nice. They're not that expensive, but they're really nice planes, you guys. I am an advocate for the Bearcat. I absolutely love my Bearcat. I fly the piss out of that thing. Absolutely love it. It's rock solid. It's a brick shit house for a little plane. It's built really solid. The retracts come down every time. Doesn't matter if it's minus 15 or it's 99 to 110 in the summertime. Everything always works on that damn plane, no matter what. No matter the abuse that I give to it. The Arrows planes are actually super, super nice planes. So this is for that, guys, and then that's it for the night. So let's get into here and see what we're gonna get. Oh, no fucking way. No way. Ha! Would you know? Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? This is karma. This is called karma, you guys. That's what this is called. This is called karma knows that I fucked up, and we owe Roy big time. So as you guys can see, it is the number 1. And this is the number that was sitting on my floor right here. This was sitting on my floor in my bedroom for 6 months, 5 or 6 months. And I saw it on the floor, and I about pissed and shit myself, and I threw it back in the hat immediately. And then I immediately let Roy know in the next stream what happened. So there it is, guys. That's the giveaway for this month. So Dennis, you don't know the drill, but you have my number, Dennis. just text me your address and we'll get it sent out next month. Roy, I'll just talk to you later, man, because I need to talk to you about getting this other one sent out anyways. You guys, congratulations to the winners, you guys. Sorry we started this late. I'm actually kind of fucked up and bummed out that we got started late. But at the same time, I was helping a friend, you guys. I was helping, you know, maybe my family doesn't give a shit about the kid, but I do. I care about him. I just have a soft spot for the kid. And when he calls me and tells me he's in trouble, I actually the other day just went to go pick him up. He just got out of jail. And for stupid shit because of his old lady. His old lady's the one that keeps putting him in there. She keeps playing him. And that's wrong. You don't do that. And you don't use someone's kids, especially when he loves his children. He loves his kids and he's a good father. You don't use the kids as bait and leverage against someone. And then when they can't give you something, you go rat him out to the authorities and have him thrown in jail because he's violating his conditions of release. You just don't do that to someone. So I went and picked him up from jail, made sure that he had clothes on, made sure that he had clothes. I gave him some clothes to wear, gave him I gave him new clothes, stuff that like a sweatshirt that I had just bought. I brought him some pants and, you know, socks and shit like that. And then he called me tonight and was like, Dave, I need your help, man. I think these guys are up to no good. It's that kid that I beat up in my wife's house that day. And I was like, okay, yep. And I was like, what's going on? He says, I think they're going to jump me and try to take my money. And it's all I have, Dave. And I just need to get to the hotel. And I was like, no way you can get out of there. He's like, I think as soon as I walk out the door, they're going to attack me. So as soon as I showed up, these three goons are sitting there at the front door. It looked like they were just vultures. They looked like that's what they were doing. They were just sitting outside this door waiting for him to come out, and they were going to pounce him. And who's that? Oh, hold on. I didn't see who that was. But anyways, he wasn't lying. It really looked like they were going to do some stupid shit. Dave, you are going to send the plane from Hobby Zone. Oh, that's Roy, right? No, that's not Roy. Oh no, Dennis. Yeah, okay, Dennis. Yeah. I send it right from I go to Ryan's link. I go to Ryan's link, his webpage. Then I go to Arrows. Then I order the plane. I make sure that Ryan's little symbol's there. I make sure it's all done right so that Ryan's getting the credo for it. Battery is running low. How the fuck is that possible? I'm plugged in. No, actually, I'm not plugged in. So sorry, computer. Computers are always right? Yes, but I go right through Ryan's link, right through his channel. And sometimes if Ryan knows what's coming, he'll actually just send me the link right to the plane. Like he'll probably do that now. And then next month, before we do the giveaway for next month, I'll order it and have it sent out to you. Usually I'll order it live on the show when we do the next giveaway. I was going to do that for Kenny today, but if I didn't send out Kenny's plane today before a certain time, if I didn't order it before a certain time, then Motion RC is not open on the weekends, and they weren't going to be able to send his plane out until Monday, which means he would probably still have it in time for his show on Thursday. But I wanted him to get some type of a confirmation today, and I believe it did get sent out today. I have to go double check the emails, but I'm pretty sure I got the order in soon enough so that it actually went out today. And I ordered my 2 EDFs in runners for the pack pod. Those will be here, and then we can finish the pack pod. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to fly that pack pod immediately once we get it all done. So yes, Dennis, that's the way I do it. Ryan sends me a link usually. I don't have to do all the hard work. He makes it easy for me. And then I'll have it sent right to you, Dennis. And then as far as the other Arrows plane goes, for Roy, you know, just get a hold of me, text me. And then I'll take your number again. I'll retake your address and stuff like that. I know I have it written down from the last time I sent stuff. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty tired. I'm going to go to bed. I appreciate all you guys coming in here tonight, man. Sorry I was late. Like I said, I'm I'm sure if it was you guys and it was one of your friends that were in distress, you guys would probably go help them too. And if you didn't, you're a dick. That's all there is to it. If your friend calls you and is like, Dave, I'm about ready to get beat up and they're going to take my money, and you're like, so, oh well, you better run. I hope you got your running sneakers on. You're fucked up, man. No, there are some people, if they called me for that favor, I'd have been like, go pound sand. If you're going to call me over to help protect your money, motherfucker, when I get there, I'm going to be another person coming after your money. I'm going to be the next person that robs you. So you don't want me to come help you. You probably want to call somebody else. But this kid, under the circumstances, he's trying to do good. He's an addict, man, and he's doing really good. He stopped doing all the drug bullshit. He started taking piss tests for DHS so that he could see his kids. And he can't fail these piss tests or else he doesn't get to see his kids. And so far, so good. He hasn't failed the piss test. He's been able to see his kids at the supervised visits. And then once he starts doing good, that bitch of his, that ex-bitch of his, whatever she is to him, always does something to fuck him over and get him thrown back in jail. And this time we're going to make sure he stays clear of her because she's toxic. She is so toxic. She's bad. She's a bad bitch. If you, like I said, if you heard the way she talked to her kids, you guys would label her the same as I do. I think she's a horrible, horrible person. No one should talk to toddlers like that. You don't talk to toddlers like that. I never talk to my toddler babies like that. I mean, you're swearing at them, calling them fucking idiots because they can't find their sippy cups. Where's the fuck is your sippy cup, you fucking stupid fuck? Who talks like that to their toddler? And this is no bullshit. I'm not exaggerating, you guys. This is no bullshit. That's the way this girl, this woman, this pathetic piece of shit mother talks to her babies. Oh, and she does favoritism too. She favors the boy over the girl. And she makes it very obvious too. She makes it very obvious that she favors one kid over the other. What the fuck is wrong with this? What is wrong with this? And the baby's father, my friend Tim, absolutely loves those kids and doesn't talk to them like that and babies them and sweet talks them, takes them for walks, brings them to the store. She don't do none of that for those kids. Tim was the parent in that household when they were together. You guys have actually seen Tim on the channel before. If you go back to my video where I was doing ground testing on my my first 80 millimeter Saber, I'm actually walking around doing ground tests on the plane and checking it out. And Tim's filming. And as he's filming me, he's walking backwards. He doesn't realize, man, but there's a ditch right there. And all of a sudden you see the camera go like fucking ape shit. It's like this and then all of a sudden you hear Tim say, fuck. He's like literally rolling into this ditch, you guys. He fell like straight into a ditch. And I'm just like, dude, did you just fall in a ditch as you were recording? He did, man. It was pretty funny. He's a pretty nice kid, man. He had problems in the past, but he's past that shit now. He's better than that now. And he wants to be a good dad for his kids, which he always has been. So I helped him. I went and helped him. Not to mention, he's on disability, doesn't get a lot of money. And if those fuckers would have gotten a hold of his money, that's it. He's done. He can't do nothing. He can't buy his kids anything. He can't take care of anything, man. So I didn't end up getting back here until 10-something, 10:30, 10:40, whenever. When did Lee text me? I was almost home when Lee texted me. It just sucks, man. It really sucks. Yeah, so I didn't get back until about 10:15. Lee texted me at about 10 till 10. So 9:50. And then when I got back here, I was explaining to my wife, she absolutely cannot stand him. And that's her personal thing towards him. That's fine. And I get that. And she's just telling me that she doesn't want me around him. She doesn't want me dealing with him. But I see him doing better. I see him staying away from all the bullshit, staying away from the drugs. I see that he's doing good. I see that. And she doesn't. so she doesn't know. But I see him doing better. And as long as I continue to see him doing better, as long as I see him trying to help himself and he's staying away from all the bullshit and he's doing good and he's passing his piss tests and he's seeing his kids, I'm willing to help somebody like that. If you're not willing to help yourself, I'm not willing to help you. I still probably would help you if you're a decent enough friend, if you're a good friend and I care about you. Even if you were fucking up, I'd probably still help you. But it makes it a lot easier for me to jump up off my ass and go help this kid because I know he's doing the right things. And that's why I was late tonight, guys. And I'm sorry for that. Like I said, if you guys were in my shoes, you probably would have done the same thing. If Bobby was stranded out somewhere and somebody was about ready to beat the shit out of Bobby and take his money, the ninja would be there. The ninja would be there in half a second. And he would get out of his car and he would beat the shit out of every one of those people without them even seeing him because he's a fucking ninja. And, I know Ryan would go help Bobby out in a minute. Just like I know Roy would come help me if we lived close enough together and I needed his help. Just like I know I would go help Gooniac. Just like I know I would help Eric Rogers or Josh Weaven or Ruffins, any of these guys. If they ever were in any type of distress, I would go help them. I would go help all of you guys. I would help every one of you guys except for Dave Marshall. That's that. Everybody except for Dave Marshall. Look, there it is right there. There's Ryan. I told you I was going to get the links. So Ryan just sent me the links, Dennis. And I'll just send them from there. I'll just go from there. That makes it a lot easier on me when Ryan does that. But anyways, guys, I appreciate your time tonight. Congratulations to the winners. Sorry it wasn't a little better. I just didn't get started at the right time for it. I mean, it kind of doesn't even feel like one of my giveaway nights because I came in so late. But I'm glad you guys were here. We still had almost 40 people in here at one point, and that's cool, man. We're getting more and more people in here each week. I'd like to see you guys in here every week, though. I'd like to see that 40 even when we're not doing giveaways. Come in here and chill, man. All the people that you see hanging out in here right now are going to be the same suspects that are in here during my normal spiel, during my total lines on Fridays. Don't forget to check out PilotRyanMedia.com tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern time, guys. Ryan's always got something good. He's always got something good sitting on the table. I think he had 2 planes last week sitting on a table, a lucky bastard. And he's always getting the inside scoop on stuff. So he's always getting planes, like he gets things early so that he can do his thing with them and show us what's up before they come out, before we get them. Now, we've already seen Ryan. We've seen what the problems are, if there's any issues with it. Same thing RC Informer does. Ryan does it. And we support him for that. And we like him. We definitely like him doing that. So any way you can support Pilot Ryan Media, if you're going to buy a plane, see if you can get it through PilotRyanMedia.com first before you go somewhere else. That really helps him out, helps him help us, really. Sunday night, if you got some time and you want to go over and check out the Mary Boozers channel and Lori and Papa Boozer, 8 p.m. I think they start at 8 p.m. Eastern time, guys. Go over and check them out. Monday night, my best friend Dave Air Marshal Mondays, you guys. Check Dave out. Dave is a very knowledgeable asshole. He's a very smart prick. He's very intelligent. He's a very, very intelligent douchebag. And if you got to go see him, man. He's helped me out with so many things. No, don't, for all you guys that don't know, me and Dave are good friends. I love Dave. I think Dave's awesome. He's actually one of my contest winners from before. Dave's a good dude. I love Dave. He actually helped me program my SU-30 into my DX8 because I know jack shit about the fucking DX radios or the Spectrum radios. He got it. Boom, boom, boom. Got me hooked up just like that. Now it's all ready to go. Dave Marshall's awesome. Check him out on Mondays, guys. I think Dave starts at 8, guys. Is it 8 p.m.? Dave, 8 p.m.? I think 8 p.m. for Dave, too. Then Tuesdays, Bledsoe is actually doing a live stream on Tuesdays, and he just does whatever, man. He's like me. you're either going to be talking about cars. He's going to be showing you his gun collection. It's not all about trains and all about RC stuff with Bledsoe. It could be anything, just like me. Mostly it's RC, but he's like me. He veers off the beaten path, which is cool. That's what makes his channel unique, and that's what's making people go check his live streams out. And I actually finally got to see his live stream last week. I think it was pretty cool. I caught the tail end of it, but it was cool while I was in there. He's showing off his handguns and his pieces that he has. And he's a real cool dude. He's a real cool cat. Wednesdays, Josh Weaven. He's like the one in the community right now that's teaching everybody OBS. He's teaching me a little bit of it. He's taught me a little bit of it. I just haven't started using it yet. He's taught GB Linden. He's taught Kenny, Hangar 51, aka Hangar 51. So yeah, Josh Weaven comes on, and then I believe he's relieved by GB Linden later on Wednesdays, you guys. So make sure you check that out. And then my man Kenny, Hangar 51, you guys. He's on Thursdays, guys. I think he starts right around 9 p.m. as well. If you didn't check out Hangar 51 show from this past week, guys, yesterday, go check it out, man, because Eric Rogers was on there telling everybody what he did in the military. It's actually pretty cool stuff. And it's actually funny if you actually watch the video and pay attention to the chat, you'll see that me and Josh the whole fucking time, we're just trying to get him to laugh. We're trying to get him to fucking smile the whole time. And then finally Josh got him. And I was like, thank God, man. I mean, me and Josh are actually messaging each other on Messenger. We're like, is this going to work? Is this one going to work? He's like, no, let me try this. Let me try this. Finally, we got his ass to laugh. Josh did. So that was kind of funny. If you pay attention to the chat, you'll see the stuff that we're saying. We're just trying to get him to laugh. We're trying to get old serious Eric to smile. And we did. We got him to smile. So that was pretty fun. So if you guys want to go check that out, go check out Hangar 51 show from last night. You'll see Kenny's new plane that he has for sale. It's an Avani. It's only in 300 pieces. So it's a puzzle Avani. It's new. It's new on the market. It's called a puzzle Avani, I think. No, he destroyed the shit out of it at an event because of a bad elevator connector. Got a broken ass plane, but he got the best crash award, and I would have taken that all day long. I'll crash 3 planes for that award. That's cool. That's something you can hang on the wall. You know what I mean? It's not a plane. And then me. You got me on Fridays, you guys. If you're not doing anything, come see me 9 p.m. Eastern time. We usually it's between 9 and 10. I used to go at 9 p.m. religiously, maybe a little bit afterwards. Lately, it's been whenever, between 9 and 10. Tonight was just completely a mess to get started. So we'll be better next week. I'll see you guys tomorrow night at the Pilot's Lounge, you guys. I'm Dave. This is Dave's RC. Be there or be square, mofos. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.